Right, that was not like literally on me beforehand, but so funny. Alright, love you, and I really hope that you get some peace and restraining orders and maybe you should pretend like you did go to jail and just delete everything. You know, like not just like don't post, like actually delete your. I mean, you can reactivate Facebook if you deactivate it. So like deactivate your Facebook, like completely delete your Reddit, delete your other stuff, and just like pretend like they won and you went to jail. You didn't even have someone post for you. I mean, I know that these are like public records, so they could look up and see that it's not true, but. You could have someone post for you and say that like you went to like a psych ward or something. Like I don't know if you think that makes them feel like they too much, but you could do that. Like you, again, these people are psycho. I see that, and I'm not saying this will work because like I get that like every time you don't post back, they just like go even more insane to try to get you to reply. I also can tell you from back then though, like I kind of would get into that pattern. It was like, oh, like she's not. And again, like, I was totally wrong for this. For sure, like let's not get back into it with us two, but I would be like, oh, she's not responding to this. Like, what can I do that will push her buttons even more so she will respond? And then it's like, what could I like even more, and that was how I got to like making the karma whatever, and then texting you something that I knew sounded like you were gonna, you know, have issues with probation. So just like know that that is like the mentality, and like I get it, that it feels like they're like, you know, if you reply, then at least they'll stop getting even more crazy, and like you like know at least like what they're doing, where they're at, and you know, just like waiting, like trying to disengage, and then all of a sudden being surprised by like police at your door or whatever. But maybe it would work to just like delete everything, or like pretend that like you had like a mental breakdown and like, or like, you know, in a facility or something. Like a jail wouldn't really work. That up, like you can't really look up if people are in maybe psych wards, so hospital or something. Yeah, like that would be terrible. But maybe if you kind of like killed yourself, like what would they do? Like, oh, like have someone post, like invest on going to bring the people out.
A proud pansexual.
I guess you would probably like freak a lot of people out if you did that way, but I don't know. I love you. Just like yeah. I just want you to know, like even if we're not friends, even if we're not talking, like that was the only thing that really bothered me about reading that message was just like I knew we hadn't talked very much recently, and you haven't really been responding to me, and then I was like, oh well, if she really still like feels like I'm just this like stalker